Hi Ellie, it's your greatest Aunt Dana here and your cousin dog Rudy, and we are here to wish you a happy 4th birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. For your birthday this year, I am going to read you a story about our planet Earth. And I thought it was a good time to learn about our planet Earth because Earth Day is coming up in just a couple of weeks. And Earth Day is a really good opportunity to learn different ways that we can continue to take care of our planet so our planet can continue to take care of us. So when I get back, I'll read you the story and then we'll do a couple of science activities to learn more cool things about our planet Earth. So I'll be right back. I Am Earth by Rebecca and James McDonald. I am Earth. You live on me. On the inside, I am very hot. On the outside, I'm the perfect temperature for life. I travel around the sun and keep you warm. As I spin, day turns to night and night turns to day. When I tilt away from the sun, it becomes fall and winter. When I tilt toward the sun, it becomes spring and summer. The sun is so big that it holds me and 7 other planets in space with its gravity. Together with moons, comets, asteroids, and other space objects, we make a solar system. Just like the sun, I have gravity. My gravity keeps the moon circling around me and holds you to the ground. Gravity keeps the air you breathe and the water you drink from drifting into space. Without gravity, things would just float away. When you see me from space, I look blue, green, brown, and white. The blue is the water that covers me. The green and brown are the land which you live on. And the white is from the clouds and snow. Clouds drop water on the land below, and when it gets cold, the clouds drop snowflakes, dusting everything white. Rain and snow fill up the lakes and rivers, giving all living things water to drink. Even the food you eat is grown in my rich brown soil. I'm very unique, just like you. I have all the right things to keep you healthy and safe, like clean air, water, and food. I'm not too hot and not too cold, and I hold you close so you won't float away. But you have to help me by keeping me healthy and clean. Because if I get sick, the air gets sick, and the water gets sick, and the ground gets sick. And that's not good for anyone. Right now, I am the only planet you can live on. If we work together, we can keep me the best place to live. Here are some things you can do to help the Earth be the best it can be. Recycle. Find out what can be recycled and start recycling. Don't litter. Put garbage in garbage cans. Reuse. Use things more than once if you can, like paper bags and glass jars. Save energy. Turn off the lights when you don't need them. Don't waste water. Even though there's lots of water on the Earth, there's only a small amount that we can actually drink, so let's not waste it. Can you think of other ways to help the Earth stay a happy, healthy home? And remember, to tell all your family and friends so they can help too. For all living creatures that call planet Earth home, every day is Earth Day. Okay, Ellie, I am back. All right, so for today's science project, we are going to make a replica of planet Earth out of Play-Doh. And I made my own Play-Doh, and I did this by mixing 1 cup of flour, a 1/2 cup of salt, a 1/2 cup of water, mixed all 3 ingredients together just like you're making cookies, and it comes out the perfect Play-Doh. All right. So let's talk about planet Earth. We know that we live on Earth, but do you know what is inside our planet? So the Earth has 4 main layers. You have the inner core, you have the outer core, you have the mantle, and you have the crust. So let's talk about the inner core. You can think of the inner core like a giant metal ball that's made out of iron. It's about 1,500 miles wide, and it's about 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That is very hot. But unlike the outer core that we'll get to next, the inner core is solid because it's under so much pressure. Next we have the outer core. It's made up of nickel and iron. It's about 1,400 miles thick. It's also about 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit. But the difference between the inner and outer core is the outer core is actually liquefied. And because it is a liquid, it can actually spin, which creates a magnetic field, which makes the Earth magnetic, just like the magnet you might have on your refrigerator. Then next we have the mantle. So the mantle is the thickest of all the layers. It's about 1,800 miles thick. And it is made up of all different kinds of rocks. And the mantle actually encloses the inner and outer core. And the last layer we have is called the crust. And the crust is the thinnest layer. It is anywhere between 3 and 40 miles thick. So the thinnest part of the crust is under the ocean, and the thickest part of the crust is where there are mountains. And this is the part that we actually live on. All right, so let's make our replica. So we've got our inner core, and then we have our outer core. So I'm gonna make it flat like a pancake. Put the inner core inside. I actually make a little plus sign, and this way it's a little easier to distribute the Play-Doh around each layer. Okay, so we've got the outer core. Oops, there. There's the outer core. Next we have the mantle. Get that nice and flat. And do the same thing. Now I am using a sharp knife. So if you are using a sharp knife, make sure you have an adult present, okay? There's the mantle. Need a little bit more. Put a little bit of water so it sticks. Because it kind of, if you leave it out for a while, it'll get dried out. All right, there's the mantle. And then the last layer, get those 2 spots fixed. The last layer, we have the crust. make the plus sign. Rudy's standing by me like he's gonna get a snack. I don't think you would like Play-Doh. Get you snacking a little bit. That wasn't quite big enough, so we'll add some of this extra. Get a little bit of water. Okay. So there's the crust. But now, what do you think we need? We need some ocean and some land. So the earth is made up of about 70% water and only about 30% land. So we have mostly ocean versus the amount of land that we have on our planet. So I'm just going to kind of stick these around. Do that. Let's do one more. So there's our land. We have 7 continents. I put 7, I think. Good. All right. And then you kind of fill in the gaps with the blue. Not going to quite have enough ocean, but that's okay. We'll just do one side. And then for the grand finale, so when you try this, just make a little more blue than what I did so you have more ocean, because I just didn't quite have enough, but that's okay. And now for the grand finale, I'm going to cut our earth in half, and it is going to show all the different layers of planet Earth. We've got the crust, we've got the mantle, we've got the outer core, and we have the inner core. All right, Ellie, so I hope you enjoyed today's science project. It was pretty fun. I like making homemade Play-Doh. You can probably even do a solar system with the Play-Doh too. You can make all the different planets and make your own solar system. So great science project. Again, I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful birthday today. As always, give your mom and dad a big old kiss and a hug for me. And I hope to see you soon. So happy birthday and happy Earth Day.